Hi, Bruce Gearing here, Superintendent of Leander ISD. I first want to thank LEEF, our amazing education foundation, for the work that they're doing to support us during this very challenging time of COVID-19. The Star Banquet is an opportunity for our students to recognize the life-changing work of their teachers. I'm so sad that we'll not be able to get together in person to experience this event. But what better way than to carry on virtually and recognize the teachers who are doing such incredible work in our district every single day. So students, thank you for choosing a teacher and recognizing them in this event. And thank you again to LEEF for the work that you're doing to support us. Enjoy the banquet.
Hi, my name is AJ Burton, and I am from Vista Ridge. I wanted to recognize Coach Megan Semino. At my time at Vista Ridge, I've had quite a few exceptional teachers. I've had teachers that have pushed me to do well in the class and pushed me to be a better person outside of the class. However, none of them come close to what Coach Semino has had on an effect in my life. I was a junior in BC Calculus, so I was expected to achieve highly on my own, by myself, with no outside help. But that didn't really matter to Coach Sim. Even when that I thought I performed well, she managed to push me further than I ever thought I could go. I remember one time that I'd gotten test results back and I had the second highest grade in the class, second only to another junior. I was fine with that, to be honest with you. I didn't think it was that big a deal. But Coach Singh came up to me with my test, of course, and said, "You could have done better. You could have gotten 100. You messed up on your notation. But you've got to learn this so you'll be able to perform better on it on like a later class." I didn't realize it then, but that was really her way of pushing me to do best that I can do. She recognized that second place wasn't my best. She forced me to fight and to work harder. I've played 2 varsity sports here at Vista, and I can say that Coach Sim treats me more like a player than a student, and I really appreciate that about her. It's her way of pushing. As I said before, that's kind of the main thing that I've recognized as her major impact in my life, that she's pushed me to be a better person, a better player, and a better student all at the same time, which is someone that no one has ever been able to do. She is honestly the reason that I was able to get a 5 on the BC Calc exam, but she's also the reason she also wrote me a letter of rec for the full academic scholarship that I would come to receive at Texas A&M University. And this is my way of trying to say thank you. So, thank you, Coach.
Hello everyone, my name is Harvey Garr, and I'm incredibly honored to be a part of this year's LEEF Star Banquet. For this banquet, I have chosen to honor Miss Kyle, who is a tremendous person and an exceptional teacher. I have known Miss Kyle over the past 4 years, as she has been my teacher for pre-AP chemistry, AP chemistry, my UIL science mentor, and my sponsor for a club that I generated at Vista Ridge. She is great to go to for any advice, and whenever I have any trouble, even if it's not related to science, I always go to her for feedback. Her classroom is always energetic, as is her personality, and she's extremely passionate at what she does. No matter what happens, she encourages every single student to excel at whatever they are doing, including myself, and that is what I love about her. Miss Kyle, thank you for being the wonderful person that you are, and I will never forget your unforgettable teaching.
Hi everyone, these are the reasons why I chose Mrs. Pollock as my own influential teacher. As a stressed out junior, I had heard many horror stories regarding AP English 3 from my senior friends. In fact, I can still remember how I braced myself before walking into the room, ready to eloquently fail and learn just how much I would absolutely suck at writing rhetorical essays. And while I definitely struggled with my writing in that class, Mrs. Pollock was one of the few teachers I've ever had in my life that have actually made such an intellectual struggle worthwhile. It was her dedication to the subject and genuine passion for teaching English that motivated me, in turn, to keep improving my writing and to find my own voice amidst a notion of jumbling words. And at the end of the year, I realized just how Mrs. Pollock had turned a subject that I had dreaded into one I loved. And without her, my writing wouldn't be as strong as it is today. Although I definitely still need to keep improving. I'll always like to say that Mrs. Pollock not only opened up the world for us to see, but she also taught us valuable skills to actually analyze and understand it. And I'll always be eternally grateful for that.
Hey y'all, hope everyone is doing well during these uncertain times. I'd just like to take a couple seconds to thank Mr. Heel, one of the most inspiring but also one of the coolest teachers that I've ever had, for sure. It's been an absolute privilege to have been taught by you. Your care and your dedication and your energy towards your students, towards your work, definitely does not go unnoticed. I look up to you every single day in every aspect, seriously. Again, your love and care for your students, especially during a time like these, you really take the time out to ask each and every single student how they're doing, and from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate that. I really miss you and hope you're doing well with your family at home. And again, it's just been a privilege to have been taught by you, and I'm really happy to say that big reason of who I am today is because of you. So thank you so much for every single thing, and miss you, man.
During my most stressful year of high school, which was my junior year, Miss Doherty was always my shoulder to lean on. She had such good advice in every area I needed it, which was almost every single area of my life. I had so much going on, both in golf and in school and in art. It was a lot at the time, and I was having a really hard time kind of organizing everything and dealing with everything, and she always gave the best advice, and I really cannot thank her enough for that. Seeing her come to my signing day just brought the biggest smile to my face, because I felt like it was such a big moment for me, but she was so influential in getting me there through my junior year, and I really I can't thank her enough, and her love for her students just shines through in every single thing she does, and she deserves all the love and support and more for everything she does as a teacher.
The LEEF Star Banquet is always a very special night where we get to see how our Leander ISD educators have positively impacted the lives of our students. Some of which made such a difference that they're honored years after having these students in their classrooms. Seniors, we hope that you feel celebrated during this challenging time. We're inspired by your accomplishments and your strength for moving forward. Thank you for joining us for the virtual LEEF Star Banquet. We want to thank our amazing seniors and staff, as well as LEEF annual partners and friends who made this event possible. We wanted to help our community feel connected and encouraged about the future. We are LEEF and Leander ISD strong.